Okay, and now we're getting in news about the One Nation, One Poll bill. Parliament has constituted 39-member joint parliamentary committee to decide, to deliberate, to talk on One Nation, One Poll. And as we had told you earlier as well, Priyanka Gandhi, Mr. Surjewala, Kalyan Banerjee are amongst the prominent names from the opposition who would be part of the JPC. And we're also getting to hear that Bansuri Swaraj, Anurag Thakur are some of the prominent names from the government who will be part of that committee as well. So that's the news coming in. Ananya Bhatnagar is also now joining us for the latest. Ananya, over to you. Fill us in with all the details. Big names and big minds will be coming together to discuss and deliberate the mechanisms of ensuring One Nation, One Poll.
Well, definitely, this is a significant development as far as the parliament is concerned. And, after the fireworks had continued over the One Nation, One Election bill, when it had come to the parliament, various opposition leaders, including Manish Tiwari and various other leaders from the Congress party had objected. And not only the Congress party, but the whole India bloc had objected when it comes to a One Nation, One Poll. They said that it is against the constitutional integrity. It hits, in fact, the basic structure of the Constitution of India, which was upheld in the Keshwanan Bharti judgment. But now the biggest development that comes in is a formation of a joint parliamentary committee having 12 members from, in fact, the Rajya Sabha, while, over 27 members from, in fact, the Lok Sabha who would be a part of this particular committee, the joint parliamentary committee that would be deliberating on the One Nation, One Election bill. And very clearly and categorically, big names like Priyanka Gandhi Vadra or Manish Tiwari are from the Congress. We see Kalyan Banerjee, Anil Baluni from the BJP, Sambit Patra from the BJP, we see Anurag Thakur, Bansuri Swaraj.
Yes.
So big names coming in as far as, this joint parliamentary committee is concerned. But at this particular point of time, how much of it would it play up, whether there would be a One Nation, One Election? How would the JPC meetings go? All of this is a test of time.
I just wanted to ask you, Ananya, you're right that the committee includes members from both houses of parliament, but there is also a worry that, it favors the ruling party. The number of members who are part of this committee, have they been equally distributed, and are they equally from both the sides?
Well, there are 12 members from, in fact, the Rajya Sabha, while 27 members from, in fact, the Lok Sabha. So there is a clear demarcation and equal distribution as far as both the blocks, whether it's the NDA or the India bloc is concerned. So all of them would be coming together. They would be discussing and, it doesn't actually come down. But what would be very, very interesting, Avantika, would be to see as to who would be named the chairperson of this One Nation, One Poll, joint parliamentary committee. And that might shake things up. That might, bring in a lot of fireworks when it comes to these debates, because we saw what happened to the Waqf Amendment Bill, JPC. There were, a lot of hassles in those meetings that were happening. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out and how would this JPC, convene its meeting, and how would these meetings actually go, whether there would be fireworks or it would go very, very smoothly.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Ananya. So big news coming in right now about the 39-member committee that is going to be sitting down, deliberating, discussing the various modalities of implementing One Nation, One Poll. Now, there is a lot of talk about the implementation and the execution of One Nation, One Poll. Some say that it is going to be favoring the ruling party. Others believe it streamlines elections. It also leads to it enhances administration as well. It reduces costs as well. But then you have the regional parties who are fearful that they perhaps are going to be neglected, or the local issues will be neglected as well. Okay, we're going to shift focus now. Tensions seem to be escalating between the BJP and the Congress after Parliament witnessed some high drama and clashes outside following a